Hi children, how are you? Welcome to Surya Vidya Niketana online classes. Class 3rd subject Maths term 2. Second chapter Division. Now today we are going to learn about long division. Long division without remainder. We learn long division without remainder. Here, to do long division, arrange the dividend and divisor as given below. Write the quotient at the top. Once again read this. To do long division, arrange the dividend and divisor as given below. Write the quotient at the top. Okay. Look this. Divisor and dividend is below. Quotient at the top. Quotient is top. Okay. In this method, we solve one example. Here 2 is divisor and 6 is dividend. 2 is divisor and 6 is dividend. That means 6 by 2. What we need to find out here? We need to find out here quotient. Okay. When does comes 6 in 2 table? 2 3s are 6. 2 3s are 6. Now we subtract 6 minus 6. Okay. 6 minus 6 is 0. Here 3 is quotient. 2 is divisor, 6 is dividend. And we get answer is 3. Okay. Next we learn some problems in exercise 2.4. Section A. First one answer is given in your textbook and second one is 3 and 18. Here 3 is divisor and 18 is dividend. We get answer. Quotient is right at the top. Now when does 18 comes in 3 table? 3 6 are 18. So 6 is right at the top. Place for quotient and 18 is right below. Now we subtract 18 minus 18. 18 minus 18 is 0. 18 minus 18 is 0. Here 3 is divisor and 18 is dividend and we get answer without remainder. We get answer without remainder. Quotient is 6. Next, third one is 4 and 16. Here 4 is divisor and 16 is dividend. We get answer is quotient right at the top. Now when does 16 comes in 4 table? 4 4s are 16. So 4 is right at the top and 16 is right below. Now 16 minus 16 is 0. 16 minus 16 is 0. We get quotient is 4. Here 4 is divisor and 16 is dividend and 4 is quotient. Without remainder we get answer 4 is. Next, section B. Divide using the long form and write the quotient. Divide using the long form and write the quotient. Here first problem is 27 divided by 3. Quotient is equal to dash. We need to find out here quotient. Now dividend 27 and divisor 3. We take below 27 and 3 take below. We get answer quotient is right at top. When does 27 comes in 3 table? 3 9s are 27. So 9 is right at the top and 27 is right below. Next 27 minus 27. We subtract 27 minus 27 is equal to 0. 27 minus 27 is 0. Here we get answer quotient is 9. We get answer quotient is 9. Next one is 48 divided by 6. Quotient is equal to dash. We find out here quotient. Next we take dividend 48 and divisor 6. We take below. We get answer quotient is right at top. When does 48 comes in 6 table? 6 8s are 48. So 8 is right at the top and 48 is right below. Next we subtract 48 minus 48. 48 minus 48 is 0. We get answer is We get answer quotient is 8. Next we learn division with remainder. First we learn division without remainder. Now we learn division with remainder. Division with remainder means when the dividend cannot be divided fully, something is left over. This is called the remainder. Once again read this. When the dividend cannot be divided fully, something is left over. This is called the remainder. For example, divide 7 pencils between 2 boys. Divide 7 pencils between 2 boys. Here 7 is dividend and 2 is divisor. 7 is dividend and 2 is divisor. Now we will use the table of divisor 2. We will use the table of divisor 2. Write the nearest multiple of the 2 in the dividend 7, which is 2 3s are 6. Thus we will write 3 on the top, which is the place for quotient. Next, and 6 become below. Next we subtract 6 from 7. 6 from 7. And we get 1. Which is our remainder. Which is our remainder. So children, 3 is quotient and 1 is remainder. Now we get answer. Each boy gets 3 pencils and 1 pencil is left over. 3 pencils and 1 pencil is over. Each boy gets 3 pencils and 1 pencil is left over. Observe this, children. Here this is wrong and this is correct, because the remainder should always be smaller than the divisor. The remainder should always be smaller than the divisor, but here remainder is biggest number, divisor is small number. So this is wrong. This is correct, because remainder is smaller number and divisor is biggest number. Divisor is biggest number and remainder is smallest number. So this is correct. Okay. Next we will learn some problems in exercise 2.5. A. Arrange 10 balloons into groups of 4 each. Arrange 10 balloons into groups of 4 each. How many balloons? Total 10 balloons. How many groups is there? 2 groups. This is first group, this is second group. So 2 groups. Each group, how many balloons? We take each 4 only. But we need 10 balloons. Total 10 balloons. Here, how many balloons left over? 10 minus 8. Each group 4 balloons. How many groups? 2 groups. 4 2s are 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. So 2 balloons left over. Here quotient is 2. 2 groups. So quotient is 2. 2 balloons left over. So remainder is 2. 2 balloons left over. So remainder is 2. Next B. Using the form, find the quotients and the remainders. Using the long form, find the quotients and the remainders. First problem is 42 divided by 5. Quotient is equal to dash and the remainder is equal to dash. We need to find out here quotient and remainder. Now we take dividend 42 and 5 below and quotient is right at the top. Next we will use the table of divisor 5. Write the nearest multiple of the 5 in the dividend 42, which is 5 8s are 40. 5 8s are 40. We will write 8 at the top, which is the place for quotient. Which is the place for quotient. And 40 comes below. Next we will subtract 40 from 42. We will subtract 40 from 42. We get remainder 2. This is our remainder. This is our remainder. Okay. So quotient is 8 and remainder is 2. Quotient is 8 and remainder is 2. Write in this blank. Quotient is 8 and remainder is 2. Next, 26 divided by 3. Quotient is equal to dash and remainder is equal to dash. Here 26 is dividend and 3 is divisor. 26 is dividend and 3 is divisor. We find out here quotient and remainder. Now we will use the table of divisor 3. Write the nearest multiple of the 3 in the dividend 26. So which is 3 8s are 24. 3 8s are 24. Thus we will write 8 at the top, which is the place for quotient. Which is the place for quotient, and 24 come below. 24 comes below. Next we will subtract 24 from 26. We get remainder 2, which is our remainder. So 8 is quotient and 2 is remainder. So fill in the blanks. Quotient is 8 and remainder is 2. Quotient is 8 and remainder is 2. Next, 64 divided by 7. Quotient is equal to dash and remainder is equal to dash. We need to find out here quotient and remainder. Next, here 64 is dividend and 7 is divisor. 64 is dividend and 7 is divisor. Right below, and quotient is right at the top. Now we will use the table of divisor 7. Write the nearest multiple of the 7 in the dividend 64, which is 7 9s are 63. We will write 9 on the top, which is the place for quotient, and 63 comes below. Next, we will subtract 63 from 64. We get remainder. After we get remainder, after we will subtract, we get remainder is 1, which is our remainder. So 9 is quotient and 1 is remainder. Write in these blanks, quotient is 9 and remainder is 1. So children, rest of the problems do yourself. Okay. Thank you children.